Hello, dear listeners. My name is Evelyn, and I've been traveling the world for as long as I can remember, gathering stories and sharing them with anyone willing to listen. Today, I'll take you to a beautiful beach resort in Fiji, where an intriguing tale of love, suffering, and wisdom unfolds. So sit back, relax, and let me guide you through this heartwarming story. The sun was setting over the breathtaking beach resort in Fiji. The sky was a cascade of oranges and pinks as Maya, Dorothy, and Cynthia lounged under a canopy, sipping their cocktails. They had come to forget their recent breakups and find solace in the beauty of the island. "Why did we decide to come here again?" Maya asked, her sunglasses reflecting the setting sun. "To escape the misery of our love lives," Dorothy replied, raising her glass. "And because Fiji is amazing." Cynthia sighed dramatically. "I thought we'd come to find true love. Or at least some fun," Maya added with a grin. Just then, 3 men strolled by, glancing at the women. Jake, the leader of the trio, nudged Tom. "Look at them. They seem like they could use some fun." Tom smirked. "How about we ask them to play volleyball?" Sam, the more reserved of the group, nodded. "Worth a shot." The men approached the canopy. "Hey ladies," Jake said with a charming smile. "Up for a game of volleyball?" Maya frowned. "We're kind of enjoying our drinks here." "Oh, come on, Maya," Nina nudged her. "It could be fun. We used to play in high school, remember?" Dorothy nodded. "She's right. It could be a nice distraction." Reluctantly, Maya agreed. "Fine, but only because I don't want to be the party pooper." The game was lively and full of laughter. The women were surprisingly good, giving the men a run for their money. Afterward, they all settled at a beach table, enjoying food and drinks. The conversation flowed easily until Cynthia posed a question that caught everyone off guard. "Why do we stay in toxic relationships?" Sam nodded thoughtfully. "Or maybe we stay because we believe in the potential for things to get better. We hope that if we stick it out, we'll reach that perfect place." Maya looked around the table. "So, what about you, Tom? What's your real reason?" Tom leaned back, grinning. "Honestly, I think it's a mix of fear, hope, and pure stubbornness. And of course, sometimes the person is just worth the suffering." Jake laughed. "Tom, you make it sound so simple." "Simple?" "Nah," Tom said, looking at Cynthia with a playful glint in his eye. "But then again, some things are worth the complexity." Cynthia blushed slightly, twirling a strand of hair. "You think so?" Tom nodded, his tone shifting to a more sincere one. "Yeah, I do." Maya sighed. "Okay, enough about suffering. Let's focus on the fact that we're in Fiji, and life is beautiful right now." Dorothy raised her glass. "To new beginnings and beautiful places." Suddenly, an older lady who had been quietly sitting nearby approached their table. Her silver hair shimmered in the fading sunlight, and she had a warm, wise smile. "Excuse me for interrupting," she said gently, "but I couldn't help but overhear your conversation," she continued. "I will tell you something my father told me about having a beautiful love life, especially for you women. You need to be with someone who loves you more than you love them. I'm not saying to be with someone you don't love, but someone who loves you more. We women have a tendency to be with men we are crazy in love with. That is where the problem starts." The group listened intently, soaking in her words. "I have been married for 25 years, she went on, "and I have never once regretted my decision to be with my husband. Remember, true love grows. It's not always about the intense passion at the beginning, but about the deep connection and mutual respect that will develop over time." Maya, Dorothy, and Cynthia exchanged thoughtful glances. Jake, Tom, and Sam nodded, appreciating the wisdom of her words. The lady smiled warmly. "Enjoy your time here, and don't worry too much about the suffering. Love is worth it in the end." Just remember to choose wisely." With that, she gave them a knowing wink and walked away, leaving the group in a contemplative silence. After a moment, Tom broke the silence with a grin. "Well, if that isn't the best advice I've heard all day," Cynthia laughed. "She's right, you know. Maybe we need to rethink our approach to love." Jake raised his glass. "To true love, and choose wisely. Cheers!" They all echoed, clinking their glasses together once more. As the evening progressed, they continued to share stories and laughter, feeling a renewed sense of hope and understanding about love and relationships.